Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. As always, I'm DemonFire93, and last time we started the investigation as to who killed Sakura, and we're in the chem lab right now checking on all of this. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? No, Makoto, it came from your ass. It looks like the bottle had a label on it, Chem C4. C4? Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then, this powder must have been spilled.
So in other words...
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident. If that really is what happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Source of the powder has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Let's see, what's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. Huh? But wait! There's one bottle that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident? Maybe. So on this shelf it looks like a bunch of chemicals that I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled B and a number, so I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section B. Maybe because there's a fucking label under the shelf that says B on it. My God! I don't see anything out of the ordinary here, in which case I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. On this shelf is one look, and I can see it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. It's all Chem C9, apparently. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit. Oh my god. I should try to find out more about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements. Yes, we get it. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. But what concerned me is that in Section A there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on here. Chem lab shelf has been added to the truth bolt section of your handbook. Okay. Oh, sorry, spilled powder still. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I'd better not leave a footprint. I should probably take a good, hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered. Are you just repeating yourself now? There's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also looks like someone left footprints. Dear Lord. Yes. Left side of the shelf. According to Bianca, the powder would... How much padding does this game have? The powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident, whatever. That's all I can tell for now. God, okay, I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. Okay, bye. I'm gonna regret doing this, but Byakuya, anything else to say?
I see.
Makoto, I admit, you have a good eye for spotting useful clues. Thank you, Byakuya, my god, that's the first compliment I've heard from you in a long time. But you also need to learn how to make use of those clues. Will do. I'll use those clues to put you away. Maybe. I don't know. If you're the killer, anyways. Back down to the rec room. Where's the rec room again?
Hey.
So, Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
So, along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. but it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying? In this game? No!
Anyway.
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monukuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time. Okay, let's start with the bottles. I think Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monukuma bottles. Pawn, rook, bishop, king. There's queen and knight missing. Something new, something new.
Hey.
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. A correlation. Hey Makoto, can't you just tell me what it is? Jesus Christ, stop staring like a dumbfounded jackass.
So...
Oh, sorry. I was reading that as if it was Kyoko. I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree? Monukuma Bible has been updated in the Truth Bolt section of your handbook.
Hey.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monukuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
Anyway.
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monukuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya's not here, so...
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the guys. But wait, you're supposed to be the one watching the body. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I'd better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan from somewhere and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up, sorry to keep you waiting.
So then...
Is everything ready? Let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected and one of the Monukuma vials that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of 2 of the normal Monukuma bottles. They're even! It's balanced!
In other words...
Which means each Monukuma bottle weighs about the same. About the same is not exact. If it's dead in the center like that, well, it is for some reason the pawn is heavier than the bishop just slightly. Doesn't make any sense, but sure. Which makes sense. The Monukuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight.
So then...
Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Okay, Makoto, but take the fucking bottle off first, you dumbass. Oh, sorry. Now take your hand off, you idiot. Oh, sorry. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be that there's either that they balance out, or the pieces I collected would be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then...
Okay, then let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible? Because there's 2 broken bottles, you dumbass! It's an easy solution. There's 2 bottles missing. There's a lot of glass on the floor. 2 bottles. Just as I thought. What?
In other words...
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together, and what do you get?
Hey.
And I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you. Monukuma bottle experiment has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your handbook. Let's check Sakura's body again. According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey.
don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you...
So...
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. Does that mean you've regained your memories? What? Sorry, never mind.
Hey.
That's suspicious. More importantly, look here. That's the powder. Her shoes?
Correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. The yellow powder has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey.
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
It's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. Man, somebody smashed 2 bottles over her head? 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Kyoko's examination summary has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Can't believe she was able to learn all this just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Okay, so Sakura knocked over the powder. Hina, anything you have to say? We already know who did it. Okay, you're still saying the same thing. Yep, okay. And what about the magazine rack that Kyoko wanted me to take a look at? Said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Nope, I don't see anything. God damn it, Makoto, do I have to do everything for you? Would you please? Huh? This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey.
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. I pick up the inverted magazine and flip through it. This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in blood. Bold, bloody letters. Well, not a word, but a name. Toko. And it said... Toko. It said... Taco. I could go for a taco right about now. Oh, I mean, Toko. Sorry. It said Toko. Yeah, so clearly that's a red herring. Could this be a dying message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this?
So...
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. No. No. It is not a dying message. Okay, I'm gonna say that right now, because a dying message would mean that Sakura wrote it in her blood using her finger, and her fingers were we just came to that conclusion that her fingers are spotless. So no, it was not a dying message. It was somebody trying to incriminate Toko. A dying message.
However...
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefits of those who might come looking. So you did put it back upside down. Yeah, you're not the person who originally put it upside down, but when you found it upside down, you did put it back upside down, so shut up. Hey, is that says Toko, right? So Toko did it! Yeah, it looks like it says Toko, but Toko didn't do it.
What the heck?
Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Magazine dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And that's the goddamn investigation done? Shit. I have no idea.
Whoops, you caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
Right? I don't know who did it.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I?
I mean, I guess.
Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right?
Nope, I haven't played in months, I forget.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Ah, thanks for the reminder. Thank you. I never would have found it without you.
See you soon.
Yep. It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Calm down, Makoto. Alright, so this is the end of my session, but I've still got like half the episode left. Holy shit. So I'm gonna try and do my best to figure out what exactly happened. Alright, so I'm gonna walk around here. I'm gonna figure it out. Where are these lights coming from? That's another thing I've always wondered. Where is this light shining from? There's no lights in the ceiling. And it looks like yellow light as if sunlight, which means there's windows that aren't bolted, or that this doesn't have a second floor above it. And what the hell? I'm now trying to figure out this mystery instead of the mystery of who killed Sakura. But seriously, like, what the hell is this? Okay, so no, okay, but in all seriousness, so, okay, hold on. Hush game, just hush, for just a moment, okay? I just need to turn you down so I can talk over you. So, Sakura, in the locked room. Sakura had the powder on her foot, which means that she knocked over the bottle. What was the bottle? Hold on. The bottle, I mean, clearly she was poisoned. A2, so that came from the protein locker. So, bottle was C4. So, the bottle labeled C4 was somehow knocked to the floor and scattered, and powder wound up on Sakura's foot. Okay. Alright. She was poisoned. So, who poisoned her? Well, there was the bottle. The can, I should say, the protein can was on top of, so it was planted evidence to make us look like it was a protein shake. But why would they do that if the poison was in the protein shake? Wouldn't it have already been in the room? And then there's the footprints. Byakuya was asking, can I see the characters? Byakuya was asking about if they were our shoes, which means that they match our feet, or our shoe style. Damn it if this show doesn't show everybody's feet. Can I see their full? Nope, I can't. Okay, good. Doesn't show anything about his feet. Nothing about anybody's feet. Ultimate, huh? But if I had to assume, Kyoko wears some sort of special, not sneakers. Makoto wears sneakers. Those footprints were sneakers. Hiro wears those Japanese wood sandal things. I can't remember what they're called. Kyoko wears something different, I think. Hina wears sneakers. Toko wears like a dress shoe kind of thing. Sakura wears sneakers, kinda. So it was one of the three of us who made the footprints after the powder had already been spilled. And they only went to the A to grab the protein canister. But there was also poison in locker A, or in cabinet A. Then there's the fact that there's a handprint on the locker from inside the locker. Sakura asked all three of them to come and see her, talk to her, and the fact that she had been hit on the head twice. So I'm gonna have to go with either Byakuya, Hiro, or Hina, actually. Because Toko is automatically exempt because her name was written in blood. That's just a red herring. Somebody was trying to frame her. So my thought process here is that one of them was hiding in the locker, waiting for Sakura to show up because of the note. They showed up early, hid themselves in the locker. When she arrived, they took the bottle, smashed her over the head, made her bleed. That didn't kill her, so they smashed her again. Though how in the hell hitting her twice over the head would be how they would get away with it without her retaliating is... Oh, maybe that's because it was Hina. She wasn't expecting it. She was so taken aback. Oh, shit. I think it's Hina. Now, and then they tried to write Toko's name in blood to cover it up. And then, yeah, because Hina left. So Hina... How did the closed room? How did the closed room? Hina brought her protein shake. Okay. So, wait, no. No, because the protein canister was... Maybe she brought the protein... Maybe she brought her the protein shake in something else? But why? Because she knew that if we were to throw the, like, if we saw the protein canister on the ground there, we'd be like, aha! Wait, no. I don't get it! It doesn't make any sense! I don't know. I also forgot where's the red door? I think we can end this one early. I'm just rambling now, and I don't know. I do not know. So, we'll go to the trial. I guess we should actually get to that part, huh? Let the rest of this run through. Monukuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up, one after another. And then... the ultimate martial artist! A locker room murder mystery. What the... Oh, I just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Like, no matter how awful something is, you can toss in a smiley face, it turns positive!
Yes, indeed!
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body, XD. This is just plain creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed!
For example, do you have 100 friends? I bet not.
He's right, that does make it seem sad.
I can't wait!
Now then, please get on the elevator. Ooh. I'll see you all down there. What the hell was that?
I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at
I
me.
don't think I'm actually acting casual.
Don't be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
Oh, slip up. Maybe.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit.
The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know, and yet someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us? Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator, but with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. That's why I didn't talk to anybody. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. God, there's only 6 of us left. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower and lower. And as suddenly as always, it came to a stop. The ride was over. The doors opened once again. Whoa! Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Oh shit, dude. Holy shit. Multiple suspects. Murder in a locked room. If anyone was likely to survive, it was Sakura. And yet... yeah. You're right there. Do I have any other abilities? Just those ones? Yeah, so it's just those 2. Alright, well, we're gonna start the trial next time. So, as always, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next time.